what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Brock Go Fast. Thanks for joining us today. If you haven't already joined the team, hit the subscribe button, join the team if you're already part of it. Thanks for watching. And as you can see, I put my truck in the background for this one because I want to talk to you about the brand new F-150 Lightning that dropped last night. See what your thoughts are on it. I've got a couple things that I think are problems with this truck. As advanced as it is, as cool as it's going to be, it's a step forward in the right direction, and the EV race is on. Kind of boring, but anyhow, if you didn't see the world premiere of the truck last night and some of its capabilities, take a look at the video right now. That dropped a lot of info about the truck.
By now, we've all heard a lot of talk, a lot of promises.
1, 2, 3.
A lot of lengthy descriptions about what electric is.
4, 5.
We think it's time to see what it can do. It's time for electric to turn into lightning. An electric truck that can match the ambitions of this nation. That can haul on both ends. That shows up to the job site with an extensive resume. That can help build your house. And if need be, power that house. That puts a big, ridiculous smile on your face every time you hit the accelerator. That feels like a bullet train and works like a freight train. The only EV quick enough, tough enough, smart enough to carry our name. The only EV that's an F-150, the fully electric F-150 Lightning. Remember where you were when you heard about it.
So, after seeing the video, what do y'all think? I think it looks beautiful. I think the truck is gorgeous. I think that could have been the gas-powered one, and it would have been phenomenal. I love the interior. The giant screen on it is awesome. The interior just looks great. The exterior looks great. How about the frunk? You know, the trunk, the where the engine would be, it opens up. You can put tons of stuff in there. You know, that's something that us truck owners have always wanted, is just, you know, a little more space, because I always put stuff in the cab, or I've got a net in the back that maybe for groceries, things like that. But here's kind of the problem with the truck that I see, that I'm seeing. I don't know about you guys, you truck owners. I use my truck to tow a enclosed trailer with my track car in it. I use it to tow a boat. I use it, you know, if I have some friends with jet skis, they want to go out in the water. Let's hook it up to the truck and let's go. Where I live, I'm about an hour away from the water. So that could be 50, 55 miles both ways. Maybe we want to go to lunch afterwards. So I might be cruising at 150 miles in one day, towing a boat or the race car trailer up to Road Atlanta. The range of that truck is 200 for the lower model, 300 for the best model, right? That's not gonna get me very far. If I go to Sebring, I'm gonna be able to get there with the trailer, and then I have to scramble and find a place that's gonna allow me to charge the truck to get home. To me, that's a big flaw for owning a truck. If you're in the city or down the street from the water, or that's all you do is you want to use it as a nice commuter, an electric truck that you don't want to drive in a small electric car or have the money for a Tesla, great. But if you're going to use the truck for what it's made to be used, I think you're going to have trouble. I think there's going to be a big issue with that. Now, Ford has put together some very smart apps that work well with the truck, that work inside the truck. It uses the payload, the capacity of towing, and it'll actually try to map out charging stations for you along your route. To me, I don't want to do that. I want to get in my truck and I want to go. I know when we're on the boat, if you're on the boat all day, you just want to get home. I don't want to have to stop midway and charge the truck for an hour or 30 minutes just to get home. That sucks. And, that's just something that I see as being an issue with having an electric truck. Is it going to be great for around town and picking up the kids and getting stuff for Home Depot and coming home? Yeah, sure. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be great for that. It's a fast, cool truck that's electric, that's going to be able to handle all that stuff. That's awesome. But if you're really using it for what it's intended to be used, I think you're going to have trouble. Another thing that I think is really amazing, the app and what they showed you there, that it will power your whole house for 3 days. That's phenomenal. That is awesome. But Ford, your gas-powered hybrid that just came out, will do the same thing with the 7.2 kilowatts. That thing will run most of your house, as a lot of people in Texas found out during the cold months we had here, and they had outages. A lot of those new trucks powered their houses. So, that's something to think about. Do I think it's cool? Yes, but these are things that I'm kind of having trouble with, because I know I use my truck to tow a lot. If I was to go to Road Atlanta with the race car, that's 700 miles from where I'm at. So that's 1,200-1,400 miles round trip. I'm gonna have to charge that truck 5 times, and if I'm gonna use that truck for its electric capabilities, powered up as a generator to maybe use an air compressor or whatnot, I'm going to diminish that power that's there. And saying that, that's another thing. If you're going to have your house, say you have an outage, and you use your truck to power your house for 2 days, can you go anywhere in the truck? Are you going to use all its power and have to wait for the power to come back up to charge your truck to then go to the grocery store? I don't know. Those are things that are just bothering me about it. Other than that, I think it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's a really cool idea. It's in the step of the right direction. Obviously, they had to combat the new Hummer that GM come out with, but I really do think it's a beautiful truck, great concept. But we got to get 500, 600 miles range out of this thing. We got to get 400 miles at least towing. I know my truck back there gets 420 miles to a tank, and I can tow wherever I want to go, and it's not bad. And the other part of the truck that kind of doesn't make sense to me, but I get it. They're nice trucks. Trucks are not just trucks anymore. Executives drive trucks. People that just want something bigger and nice and luxury, we drive trucks, right? The price point, starting at 35 grand, awesome. You don't get much for it. But going all the way up to 90 for a Platinum, really? Really? And I can only go 300 miles without towing anything, without like a full truck bed? That sucks. Guys, that stinks. For 90 grand, I'm going to get a Platinum, F250 diesel, which is going to be more efficient than the gasoline engine. And I'm going to be able to tow 18,000 pounds. I'm going to be able to go everywhere with this thing, and it's going to be efficient. If I don't want the diesel, I'm probably going to spend the 80 grand on the brand new hybrid that Ford came out with, the Limited, that I get everything that I want. And guess what? It gets like 700 miles to a tank with the hybrid system on there, and it has a 7.2 kilowatt generator in the back, basically. I don't know. This is just something to think about. If I'm a city slicker and I'm 2 minutes from the water, yeah, I'll probably get the electric one if I want to be a fancy boy. But to be honest, if I'm using the truck for what a truck's used for, I'm gonna get the new hybrid Ford, or I'm gonna get a diesel. I'm gonna get an F250 diesel, or I'm gonna get the GMC Denali diesel. It just makes more sense to me. But that's kind of my 2 cents on it, and I think it's a big issue with the electric truck. While I think it's a great idea, I think we're still not there yet in what a truck owner is going to want. But let me hear your thoughts. What do you think? I think it's awesome. I think we're in the right direction, but these are some major flaws that I really see with this. So again, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, join the team, and we'll see you on the next one. Brock, go fast.